Good morning, Alan.
Good morning.
Today, I'd like you to share the types of protein powder in terms of their effectiveness. Why is it because, there are different types out there, and what are the benefits and who should use what?
Good question. There's a lot. To answer that in the short version, there's a whole lot of protein types out there, and I am not familiar with all of the brands and all of the types. I think a lot of people probably aren't, even though some might claim they are, and who knows, maybe they are. There's just so many companies every month that come out with a different flavor, a different mix, a different whatever of protein, that it's sometimes hard to keep track on, what's the most effective. For me, I like to use what already works and not change it. Once I find something that works for me or works well for our clients. And when it comes to bulking, when it comes to building muscles, what I find to be steadfast, like solid as a rock, true across the board for everybody at some level, whey protein is still by far the king of muscle development. Now, there are some other companies out there that are using meat protein and claiming that their resources are better, and they might be, which is totally fine. I'm just talking from my own personal experience. Whey protein packs on the muscle. And the only question, if the person is trying to grow their muscles, the next question is, what kind of whey protein? Because you got so many, right? You got whey concentrate, you got whey isolate, you got whey hydrolysate, the list goes on. How do you know which one works best for you? Well, to make it simple, I usually tell people, test. Get sample packets and try the different kinds. Not necessarily the flavors, but try the different kinds. Well, why is that important? It's important because the way the protein is made reflects the name of the whey protein. So for example, if you hear whey concentrate, that term concentrate, all that means is under a microscope, that fine powdered protein is a larger block of protein, which is sometimes harder for the stomach to digest for a lot of people, or for some other people, not so much. And they make it bigger because it takes longer for the body to break down, or it's designed that way. So it stays in your bloodstream, stays in your system a little longer, right? And then you got another one, let's take whey isolate. Well, what's isolate? It's called isolate because it's the way it's designed. So you got concentrate under a microscope, and then you got isolate. In the human eye, it looks the same. But why they design it that way, where one is big and one's small in a microscope, is because some proteins are designed to absorb into your bloodstream, into your muscles much faster compared to others. So if you need that quick hit from drinking the protein to have it infuse into your muscles per se, then isolate might be a better way for you. In short, whey protein will help pack on the muscles. When it comes to leaning, however, let's say you want to get lean, what we're finding is that either a vegetable protein or a vegetable protein mixed with a whey protein together can help the body produce a leaner result in shorter periods of time. You, for example, are a great example of that. Staying as lean as you are, you've never been able to do this before by doing home workouts and staying that lean. Right? Usually you have to go to yoga and you have to do weights. Whereas now you're staying home. Like 90% of the time, your workouts are at home. And the only difference is that we've now added a plant-based mixed with some whey protein to your daily intake, which is helping you sustain a much leaner figure. So to conclude, you've got whey protein, you've got vegetable-based protein, and you have animal, like actual meat animal-based protein. Which one of the three you want to try, it's up to you. But to our personal experience, whey protein usually packs on a larger volume body, stronger, bigger. Whereas a vegetable base will usually not make you as strong, Okay, based on our experiences, I can't speak for everybody,
Mhm.
but based on our experiences, we don't get as strong, but we get leaner. And sometimes if you want to have the best of both worlds, it's good to find a product or mix it yourself where it has both the whey protein and the plant-based protein combined per serving.
Thank you so much, Alan.